Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Welcome one, welcome all. Most importantly, chat, welcome to the stream. Howdy. I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize in advance. I sound like shit. But we're here. With how little I stream anymore, I didn't want to not stream, you know? But I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's good. Today we're gonna play some LMU. The race that I wanted to do in LMU. I don't even see scheduled, so I guess we'll see what happens. But that's okay. Oh, I do see it. Okay. The scheduling thing in this game is weird. It just, I don't know. Not always accurate. How long is this event? 45 minutes. Starts. I should have time. Not much time, but I should have time to do this race and then register for the race that I want to do. I should. Theoretically. It'll be kind of tight, but we should be okay. But folks, happy to be here. Happy to have you guys here. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll stream for a while today. We'll go for a while. I don't, so what do I want to say? I don't know how long we're gonna go, but, you know, we'll stream for a while. And then, after I stream, I'm gonna finish working on the video that I recorded the other day. So, get that finished, and then, hopefully get it posted for tomorrow. That'll be that. But once again, happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. I was talking about this the other day. Like, I kind of miss, like, being able to stream every day and whatnot, and, like, consistently play every day. Because, like, I want to get better. I do. Like, I love sim racing. I love doing it. It just sucks that I don't really have the time for it, and like the competitor in me wants to get better, you know, wants to continue to improve and get faster, because I know I can. It's just, you know, as with anything, it's just practice and consistency. And I mean, I don't really get time to practice, so I'm trying to kind of cram everything into these like little streams essentially, and that's my practice, you know. And usually by the end of a stream, yeah, like I've improved, I've gotten better, but like I want to just continue to improve over and over again, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I've also decided that I'm probably going to build an enclosure for this. I've been leaning towards it. Because I do have the space for it. Like, I can make it happen. I'd have to figure out, like, a spot for my shifter. I'd have to figure out where I can mount it. Like, I'd probably have to like drill some holes or something to get it like kind of more here. And then all kinds of other stuff. Tucker Blades, what's up? Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Howdy. Sorry, chat. I'm just waiting for this race to start. Session starts in 9 seconds. So, but. Yeah, I think I'm ultimately gonna build an enclosure for this. The big thing is I gotta get new monitors. And then kind of get all the other like just DIY stuff. But I think the idea is going to be just kind of set it up more like a prototype seat rather than like a GT3 seat. Just because that's primarily like what I drive is like that style of seats, like even like F1, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. A project like that ain't gonna happen for a while anyways, but yeah. That one pink guy, what's good? Yeah, long time no see indeed. What is good? Alright, let's see here. So we're doing some multi-class racing here at Imola. Which ought to go real well. See what happens. Damn nice rig. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Funny enough, I was just talking about, like, I kind of want to do more with it, but in due time. Excuse me. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. I put in no practice, so this ought to go real well. This ought to go real well. I mean, I at least, like, I decently know Imola. You know what I mean? And we're only in split 4, so. Probably because I've crashed in so many races lately. That's what happens, like, again, like, just out of practice. Like, I haven't really been playing, I haven't really been doing anything, and here we are. And floor pad that gives you G-force, that'd be crazy. Yeah, like, I've thought about doing, like, little, like, base boosters, or, like, what are they called? Like, butt kickers or whatever.
That's the end of the session, P6.
I've thought about doing that. I probably will, because I think the next step I'm going to do is... The next step is going to be... I'm going to build an enclosure around it. But, in due time. No shoes cam? Yes and no. I changed it on the vertical streams to be this camera here. Just, I don't know. Like, I like this more. I think this is cooler. I think the shoe cam or the pedal cam is really only, like, good if you're driving stick. You know what I mean?
All clear on pit exit. Okay, David. We've got
But,
7 minutes to get the job done.
if you watch the horizontal stream, it's still on there.
The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
So like I said, yes and no. What's up, Crom? Good morning. Oh, I locked up. That's a good start. Still got the same shoes like before. I mean, I still have them. They're here. I'm not wearing them though. Now I'm wearing like my actual race shoes. Those shoes I was just kind of wearing just to showcase my merch. That's all it was. Not easy to make F1 jokes? Eh. F1 itself can be a joke, so there you go. Oh, all good, bro. All good. I mean, listen, they're still available. I mean, you can still go on my merch store, and you can still buy them whenever. They're not delisted or anything like that. Alright. So first lap here is pretty much a warm-up lap. Take it nice and easy here. Ah. Hit that curve a little bit. Kind of washed me out.
Next lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Wait, really? Sprint race? It's a... That was really slow. I don't know how long the race is, actually. I'll have to look. It's a timed race. I think it's a 30-minute race.
That's
Hello,
5
Maxwell.
minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Do you think that simulators that pilots use are similar to this game? Wait, what?
That's a new fastest lap for Joseph, 1:39.
Oh, my lap wasn't invalidated. He lied to me. He lied to me. I mean, I think, like, some sims can be pretty realistic. I think LMU does a pretty good job. I mean, iRacing, obviously, like, is the one that everyone talks about and a lot of actual drivers use. But... I'm watching some of Senna's runs from his car camera back in the day. Yeah, no, it's honestly pretty sick to go back and watch, like, some of the classic stuff. Orange Sleep is the hardest? No, I don't remember those videos. What?
Sector 2 time is good.
Also, is there F1
Pretty
and
hot.
PS3? There's F1 games on the PS3. Or was. If that's what you're asking. Ah, shit. There is. What year, by the way? I don't know. They did F1 for the PS3 up until. Oh, that's a big lockup. And then I ran wide.
Alright,
Terrible.
David, you need to watch the track limits. Car in front
Yeah, I
of
was
you.
gonna say they did from like
120.
yeah 06 to 14. Pretty much every year the PS3 was like the current console. iRacing seems a little chintzy, although I would play it. I have two problems with iRacing. One, the cost. It's just too damn expensive. And two, the racing community in iRacing tends to be a little
2 minutes to go.
elitist at
Left side
times.
tyre cold. Your right front's really hot.
It can be really toxic. Not that you don't really get that in, like, LMU, because you do. But it's definitely a bit worse in iRacing. The only F1 game I'm missing, I don't have 2018. I never played 18. It was the only one I didn't buy.
U4.
Alright, here we go. Let's not screw up this lap this time. Don't overshoot the corner. It was a decent run in that time. There we go. Not bad.
Sector 1 time's okay. We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them. We need to watch these track limits.
Little wide on exit. Ah, no. Fuck. Why not exit again? Mercedes, hello. Hello, hello.
That's the end of the session, P7.
Alright, well, at the very least we improved. Could have been better. And again, for having literally no practice. Currently put ourselves front row, I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. That's inside information I can appreciate right there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Only have 2009 and 2026 right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can you get all the licenses in Gran Turismo? I've already done that. Fun fact. Fun fact. All the licenses, like, if they added more or anything like that after, like, you know, which I'm sure they probably did. I don't really know how it works. But I had all of them like a year and a half ago. Oh, like you're talking about like the original Gran Turismo. Yeah, I could probably do like an emulator or something. I don't know. I didn't start playing GT until probably GT2. I'd say probably GT2. Maybe even GT3. I honestly don't remember. I was never like that big into Gran Turismo. I enjoyed it, but it's just never my thing. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's fair. It's fair. Alright, chat, we put the car P2. We definitely could have put it on pole, but, you know, just, unfortunately, big mistake. Gotta remember, tires ice cold here at the start. Brakes are gonna be ice cold as well, so we're gonna take it nice and easy. Looks like it's just a field of LMP2 and GT3. LMP3 is just not that popular in this game, I realize, but wasn't that it was Tiny Hawk? Look at me, Tony. I love me some Tiny Hawk. Oh, Tony Hawk, man, I played the hell out of those games. So much fun. Awesome soundtracks, just good mechanics, just kind of goofy. Like, it was just, yeah, good times. Just good times. Alright, chat. Hopefully we survive T1. See how we get on.
Green, green, green.
I mean, the leader got a really good start. He's kind of squeezing me a little bit here. Yep, that's about right.
Sector 1 is yellow. You've had a lot of air damage there, mate. The bodywork looks pretty fucked. Right, back in Sector 1.
That's about right. That guy's going off. They got guys off in front of me.
Flag in sector 2.
My
I
God.
think Pierce and Manzini have gone off in Villeneuve.
The stupidity is incredible.
Sector 2 is clear.
F1, no, this is LMU, Le Mans Ultimate. I'm gonna understeer through there. This guy's gonna get the run on me. I have no idea how bad the damage actually is. Showing orange on the thing. Oh, I forgot to move my cameras over. Yeah, I'll do that after this race. Oh, he went off. I almost joined him, I'm not gonna lie. So annoying that we got rear-ended like that. I think the leader got rear-ended too. We'll have to go back and watch.
We can see Saunders has binned it.
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Okay, David, we've just cut the track. Green flag, sector 2. The gap to Bob behind is now 1.3.
Honestly, all things considered, the car doesn't feel too bad.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think Saunders has gone off in Tosa. Right, the guy ahead of us is Jaden. Manzini is now retired. Green flag, sector 2.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope I do too, but fortunately we got some pretty big damage to our back end. Thanks to getting rear-ended into T1, lap 1. Well, that's Imola.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Just had a
And while like it's not hurting me too much, it is affecting me. Car's just like that, a little bit unstable.
incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like Alexei has gone off. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
By who? The guy that is in, I think, P3. I honestly don't remember. There was guys all over the place, so I don't even remember who it was in particular, but... That's slow and wide.
Sector 2 is now yellow. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We think Saunders has crashed. The gap to Bob behind is now 1.2. Sector 2 is green.
Hey, what's that? Wheelbase CSL DD 8 Newton meter? Bingo. It is the one. That is indeed the one.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We think that Joseph has spun off.
A little hot.
Green flag, sector 3. Yellow flag.
A little hot through there, too.
It looks like Colin
all over the
Jacek
place.
has gone off in Villeneuve. Sector
Oh,
2
that's a
is clear.
big lockup. It's gonna be a massive flat spot. Oh, I forgot to change my tires. Whoops. I'm running the same tires I was running during quali. Oh well.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
A little wide.
Green flag, sector 2. Stay between the lines, please, David.
I think this guy behind me is on controller. This is the way he kind of turned through that corner, or the chicane there. Looked very, very controller-esque.
Sector 3 is now yellow, P3. Green flag,
Set
sector
timer
3.
for setup costs? Wait, what? Another big lockup.
We'll be warned about track limits.
1969 dog
Sector
charger?
3 is yellow.
You got a dog charger?
We think that's Apollo J chick. Spin it.
Oh! Guy behind me just went off.
Sector 3 is clear.
No, I know what you meant. That's pretty cool.
Left side tyres are cold. Yellow flag, sector 3.
This D-pad driver. Man, imagine. God, chat, y'all remember. Well, some of you might be too young. But y'all remember the days of like having to use your
Green
D-pad
flag, sector 3. Apollo
to
J
steer
chick has just retired from the race. Incidents in sector 2. Yellow
rather
flag.
than the analog sticks. Y'all remember those days?
Looks like P4 has gone off in Villeneuve. Yellow flag in sector 1.
I remember there was some racing games that like the analog stick just didn't
Sector 2
control
green.
steering. You had to use the
Sector 3 is now
D-pad.
clear.
Granted, I'm talking like probably
Sector 1 is
PS1 days, but oh, those are brutal. You always play every day? No, I have a full-time job that I work 6 days a week,
Yellow flag in
so
sector 2.
I don't really get a lot of time to play, unfortunately, or stream.
Green flag in sector 3. Catching
So.
up with the slower class cars. We can see.
Try to stream when I can.
Gone off in.
Glad your
Reverse
legs still work.
flag
Thanks, man.
sector
Me
2.
too. Me too. Alright, we're catching some traffic here.
Look at the track. Keep it nice and tight. Please, David.
I went a little deep here. There's the fart machine of the Lexus.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Oh. That was P2.
We think Alexi and Jaden have gone off in Miratello. Yellow flag, sector 3. Green flag in sector 2.
This guy behind me is a little bit quicker than I am.
Coming up on a slower car.
That was a slow exit. He's probably gonna get me here.
Well done, David. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P2. It looks like Jaden has gone off in very anti-alto. Green flag sector 3.
Oh, he kept it clean. It's good racing. How many laps are there?
Slower cars are
Roughly about 20. It's a 30-minute race, so
Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 3 is yellow.
roughly about 20. Oh, I went wide. Oh, so did he. Terrible spot to catch some traffic here, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Slower class car ahead.
What does the EXP do? What? What do you mean?
Green flag, sector 3. Yellow flag, caution. It looks like Roy has crashed in. Tamburello, you cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Sector 1 is green.
Crown on... What?
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not
I'm
see
sorry, dude. I don't know what you're saying. My pea brain does not comprehend. Why aren't you running the triples? Because I technically have 3 different monitors that are 3 different sizes, 3 different brands, and 3 different designs.
Slower class car.
Or one of them is a different design because one of them is curved. But so if I sat there and ran all 3 as triples, they all look completely different. So it would be very annoying. Be very annoying.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
You got it, Jim. How much James is your favorite? All the James? What? What? Not EXP, XP. I still don't know what you mean.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Make it look easy. Congrats.
Sector 1.
Thanks,
yellow
510 Ken.
flag.
Good to see you again, too. It's been a while.
Incident in sector 2. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear. Green flag in sector 3.
It's been tough.
Think that.
It's been tough
Caruana has stepped
because
in.
we got rear-ended lap 1, T1. So I got a decent amount of damage on the back end.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Fortunately, making us a little bit slower than where we realistically could be and should be, but we're getting
Green
there.
flag in sector 2.
75 XP. Where do you see that? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Does James May count? I love me some James May.
Yellow flag sector 3. We think that Bob has gone off in Relaxer 2. Sector 1 is green.
Oh, this is terrible.
Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
Pass through the grass. It's fine. This is fine. Welcome to Imola.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear. Don't be intimidated. Keep them behind you. Slower class car ahead.
Alright, we got through. Are we getting P1 now. P1 is, he's kind of continuing to pull away. Unfortunately, I have damage on the back end, and it's making the car a little unstable, a little bit slower. So, really, I'm
All right, David.
really just trying to hold off
Keep
P3.
it between the lines.
He's definitely faster than me. It's just every time we hit traffic,
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
he kind of struggles to get through it more than I do. So,
We think Ulrich has gone off. Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Ulrich has been dipped in Aqua Minerale. P2. Sector 2 is now green.
a little wide. A little wide. I'll tell you what, though, for first race of the day, literally no practice. Just jumping, you know, straight into quality and then into the race.
Sector 3.
Pretty happy with how I'm driving. Nope, too hot.
The gap to E3 behind is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds.
Too hot.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I saw that we were up on the time and I was like, ooh, we can go quicker.
Slower class car ahead.
And I just pushed too hard.
The track limits.
By far the best way to spend the morning. I appreciate you, Crom. Thank you. Oh, okay. That works. Not really what I was expecting, but I'll take it.
Coming up on
Oh,
some slow
too
cars,
hot.
the class
Too
leaders
hot.
in this group.
I'm pushing too hard now.
Pay attention to track limits, please, David.
Tires are probably, yeah, tires are a little shot too. That doesn't help. That certainly doesn't help. A little wide. Oh, that front left is cooking. Not in a good way.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Carter is getting closer. The gap is now 1.2.
Alright, we got some open track to work with for a little bit. See if we just hold off the guy behind for now. Stop making so many mistakes.
Sector 3 is clear. Coming up on a slower class car.
Too hot.
It looks like Ulrich has stacked it in. Villeneuve.
I'm pushing too hard. I'm pushing way too hard.
Green flag, sector 2. Sector 3 is now yellow.
I need to settle it down.
We think Joseph did it. Sector 3 is green. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Thankfully, this is a pretty hard track to overtake on, so... You know, even if I sit here and make mistakes, like, unless I run completely wide or something, I'm honestly kind of okay.
Sector 2 is clear.
Wide.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think Rad has gone off in Villeneuve. Green flag in sector 2.
Oh, he went off. He saved it, though. Oh, big lockup. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Incident in sector 3.
That was a terrible entry to the corner. I got so distracted by the guy going off in front of me.
Please, David.
It's so distracted.
Sector 3
Oh, what is
clear.
happening here?
Yellow
Okay.
flag, sector 2.
Guy's just doing donuts on the front straight.
P3. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. Green flag in sector 2. Incident in sector 3. Yellow flag. Come on, stop cutting.
Shut up, Jim.
Green flag sector 3. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think
Oh
that's
no, it
Jet
just
Black
understeered
sector.
right
Green
off.
flag in sector 1.
Kinda got back in the throttle. I thought I was good. Beer Budget Racing, thank you for the follow.
Sector 3 is yellow.
I appreciate it.
Okay, David. The next car is 2 laps behind.
Question is, do you race to help your beer budget? Or is the cost of your racing the same budget as your beer? Just want to get an idea of your financials here. Oh, okay, cool.
Slower class cars ahead.
Oh, we got a nice pack of GT3s here.
Sector
Hopefully we
2
don't
is
die.
now yellow.
Oh, right on. Right on. No, that's cool. That's awesome. Nice. Nice. I'd have to ask my dad. My dad is the reason why. I feel like this is the case for a lot of guys who get into racing. Like,
We can see.
my dad is the reason why I got into racing when I was a kid. Because, he was really into NASCAR and,
Green flag sector 1.
even had his own race car at one point. He never raced it, but he had it. He had plans to race it, it just never happened.
Coming up on a slower
But
class
anywho,
car.
I'd have to ask him, like, what... Because he used to do sim racing when, the early days of sim racing. He used to do, like, racing leagues on, like, NASCAR Racing 2003 and even 2002 through 2001. Oh, this is a terrible spot to catch traffic, unfortunately, there. I'd have to ask him, like, what was his racing names back in the day, if he remembers any of them. A long time ago, but... But I remember him telling me, like, Chad, this is how old I am, right? I remember him telling me that he had a program that he used to be able to, like, essentially Photoshop or, you know, do paint schemes for cars in, like, the NASCAR racing games on PC back in the day. And it was saved on a floppy disk. That's how old I am. Oh. Granted, when I was a little kid, like, you know, floppy disk was kind of on its way out, but still. I'm there with you, man. I'm glad it's not just me then.
Sector 1 is yellow.
That never did sim stuff, but was always in NASCAR. Nice.
It looks
Yeah,
like
we used to go to the NASCAR races all the time. All the time. Met a ton of drivers and yeah, just had good times. Just had really good times. Where's that Porsche gonna come back on? Pretty much right where I'm at. Completely screwed up my line.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Alright, I'm losing a lot of time.
Green flag, sector
I'm struggling.
3.
These tires are pretty shot. Tires are pretty shot. I gotta kind of lock it in here a little bit.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
When I'm not driving all over the place, I'm honestly faster than the guy behind me. This guy behind me, he's driving very cautious. Oh, he might get the run on me here.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Sector 2 is green. Sector 3 is now yellow.
I'm okay with them driving cautious. It means we don't wreck, then hey, that's fine by
Looks
me.
like Saunders has gone off in very anti-alta. Slower class car ahead.
Got a car around up ahead here.
Sector 3 is green.
Flash the lights, let him know I'm coming up behind him. Yeah, give me a nice squeeze there, bud. That's nice. Jesus Christ.
Okay, David. One more.
Alright, last lap.
Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
So got a little bit of traffic to encounter.
Sector 2 is yellow.
As long as I don't make a massive mistake, it should be okay.
Spun off. Come on, track limits. Green flag, sector 2.
Oh, come on. Oh, he went off behind. Nice. Alright. Whew. Should be good. Should be good the rest of the way. Fingers crossed.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We think that Capuano has crashed.
Well, like I said, sucks that we got rear-ended at the start. Took on all that damage.
Slower car. White flag, mate.
But you know what? To finish P2, all things considered, I'll take it. I will take it. Not bad. Not bad.
That's a podium. Well done, mate.
That is indeed a podium.
Okay, pit stop requested.
That is indeed a podium. Let's go back and watch lap 1. I want to watch the start. So we get the good run. Just completely outbreaks himself. Completely. Yeah, he's just way too late on the brake. For where he starts braking, he starts right pretty much here. On cold tires, you're not making that corner. Even if there's nobody here, you're not making that corner. Me coming back onto the track, a little dangerous. Hand in the air on that one. I definitely probably could have stayed out a little bit further. But I think they went off in front of me again anyways, didn't they? Right? Am I crazy? Yeah. That guy goes off. The guy that hit me went off. Yeah, just completely overshooting the corners. Completely. But hey, we survived. We survived. We made it to the end. I honestly didn't think we would. Honestly didn't think we would. And we're almost gold 3. That's huge. W. Gain some driver rank too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, now here's where we're gonna be complete shit. And I can't wait. This race right here. I actually put in some practice laps for this. I think nobody registered for it. I actually put in some practice laps for this. Was it yesterday? Right? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday after the stream. And yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I struggled. Struggled in terms of pace. Like, I was able to keep the car on track and everything, but as far as pace goes, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. A lot of peanut butter. Okay. Got a little bit of time to practice. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to move my camera over. Forgot about that.
All right, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Is that too far over? Is that not enough? Can't see. It's not enough. Oh. Too far. Let's see. For those watching the horizontal stream, I wanted to move my cameras over so that way you can actually see how fast I'm going and shit. Pigman, hi. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright. We're gonna have time for like pretty much one lap. So it won't even really be a true lap, but
Pit exit's clear. Incident in sector 2. Yellow flag. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. Your brakes are cold.
at least gives me some time to get on the track and get acclimated again.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yep, that's a good start. You can start.
We can see
The S's are tough.
crashed in. Turn 10. Sector 1 is now green. Sector 2 is now green.
The S's are tough, especially on cold tires. And in this car, you kind of have to hit it like just right. Otherwise, if you don't, you do that. Erwin, hello. Good to see you again. Oh. A little late. I need some temp in the tires. On my way home, and I bought banana bread. Fuck yeah.
Green flag in sector 3.
Fuck yeah.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2.
Alright, I at least want to try to get through the first
That's
sector.
2 minutes left.
Oh,
2
shit.
minutes.
And then we'll back out.
Green flag, sector 3. You're running
Session's
left.
about to end anyways.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Track limits. This lap will be deleted. Green flag, sector 2.
Oh. Boy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, that was sketchy.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector
Alright.
1.
We got through.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Jesus. Sketchy.
It looks like Sensei has gone off in turn 7.
Sketchy.
That's the end of the session, P4.
Sketchy. Like nobody in this race. Jesus. There's 4 LMP2s and 11 GT3s. I mean, I can't say I blame people for not wanting to do COTA in these cars, but is that the 8mm CSL DD? It sure is. Sure is, Leo. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I've had this base for like 3 years now. 4 years. I do want to upgrade though. Well, since there's so few cars, theoretically, this should be an easier race, right? Theoretically, like, there's, as long as I keep it clean, this should just be pretty much free SR. Which should get me to goal 3. Thoughts? 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 I don't know. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Let's see. Let's load the setup. Load the setup. What do I want to do? I actually want to go back up on the wing. I'd rather the stability. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go even higher. Yeah, so there's only 4 LMP2 cars and 11 GT3s. Small grid. I'm not gonna complain though. Banana bread at home? Shit, bro. Mom, can we get banana bread? We have banana bread at home. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully. Again, it's such a small field that theoretically should be pretty easy. No rain. Simple, you know. Was lazy to bake one this time. I mean, that's fair. I hate baking, personally. I really do. Absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Absolutely hate it. I was too tired, so I bought one. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. That is fair. I almost grabbed my shifter to shift up.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. We have 6 minutes to do the business. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Cold tires all around.
Tom is live? Well, so am I. So am I. You trying to get other people to go watch Tom? Is that what you're doing, Erwin? You know what? You're banned. Somebody gift him a sub and ban him. You know what, Erwin? I hope your banana bread sucks. Sorry, that's a little mean. I take it back. I hope it's really good. Ah, shit. No, I know. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Car is like, I mean, I get the tires are cold, but even when they get up to temp, the car is very understeery here for some reason. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you, Erwin. I appreciate you. Alright, first lap is pretty much just a warm-up lap, as we all know. His tires are still ice cold. Very careful going through the S's here. That extra downforce is helping a lot. I actually like it a lot. Probably gonna be super slow on the straight, but that's fine. I'd rather the downforce. Fair enough. I mean, I would agree with that. I'm funny looking. My driving's kind of funny, you know.
Your line is track limits,
No, I appreciate
please,
it.
David.
I appreciate it. I like Tom. I do. I like his content. Dude, I wish I had his energy. Like, every little thing that happens in his streams just has so much energy. And I don't have that.
You're locking your left front into turn 12.
I'm much more laid back in comparison to, yeah, I can never have his energy. His setup is cool too, yeah. That I will agree with as well. Oh my god, the tires are so cold yet. Can't wait to see what this lap time is. Again, not that it matters, but...
Fastest lap for Hernandez, 1:59.69.
Alright. Push a little bit harder now. A little early on the brake there. I'd rather be smooth in, fast out, you know? I'm so slow through the S's, though. I can't get comfortable. It's like I want to drive it like I would an F1 car,
Sector 1 is quick.
or even a hypercar. But this car just doesn't have that same level of downforce, obviously. A little wide there. Should be okay.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh my god, it still goes out wide. Fucking hell. Or just drop some troubling patterns involving AI, facial recognition, emotional recognition, and lip reading. You gotta be joking on the last two. There's no way. There's no way. Emotional recognition and lip reading. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh, big lockup. This corner's so awkward in this car. Just an awkward track as a whole.
New fastest lap for Hernandez, 1:57.06. P2.
Oh my god, wide again. This is what I mean, man. Like, the car is just so understeery everywhere.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, there's a decent run through there. Wasn't too bad. A little wide there, though. And then, yeah, forces me wide here.
Watch the track limits, please, David. That's the
No.
end of the session. P3.
Don't call me for that. Okay, good. No. Yeah, I'm off. That's it. That's it. That's my run. I'll finish the lap at least, but just because it should still count as like a clean lap, quote unquote. Even though I ran wide 17 times. The car is just so understeery here. Just doesn't want to turn. doesn't want to turn. Oh well. Sucks, I could have went faster too. Definitely could have went faster. That's alright. Not a big deal. Again, there's only 4 LMPs, so not a big deal at all. We're probably gonna have to pit, so I'm just gonna run the tires I'm running. Actually, put on a fresh set. Put on a fresh set. Okay. But your room where you race is kind of more cozy. Like, it feels comfy for you to just race in a whole gaming room, and Tom's racing place reminds me of a basement. It's fair. It's fair. I mean, I would like to have a not-so-cozy room, to be honest with you. I'd like to have more space to dedicate to an actual, like, gaming/racing room. The girlfriend would never allow that, but, you know. So if you're angry or there was an accident on the worksite, you get in and your pupils are big and you're breathing heavy, it won't switch into drive because you're not considered safe to operate. Not to mention they already ran your face and name through local law enforcement to check for warrants by the time you get in. There's no way that's real. There's no way. Bro, that's insane. That's insane. I'm trying to hide from the law. What? No, that's crazy though. That's crazy. If real, that's insane. Patent just dropped, so it could be a few years. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's wild. It's wild. I can't imagine people who drive Fords are gonna be okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, can't imagine that being the case. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like that wouldn't make me want to drive a Ford. You know what I mean? I love the Mustang, you know, but like, I wouldn't want to drive a Ford after that. Fuck that. That sounds awful. That's wild. It's even more wild is, where are we starting this race at? Like, where does it start? Does it start like literally right here? That'd be terrible.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna take it nice and easy in T1 here. They went wide, I kind of went a little deep. The other LMP went super wide or something, because he's back in the GT3 field. Tires are cold, so we take it nice and easy, nice and smooth. That's a corner cut. Oh, they actually didn't really call me for it. Eventually. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. I'm just trying to get a peek at the new livery. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's sending up the inside here. Didn't really get the exit.
Yellow flag.
Oh, the other LMP guy went off.
We think Agassi.
And he DNF'd.
Turn 11.
Alright, nice.
Flag in sector
Well, I
2.
can't finish last. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Big lockup. I hate that corner. I appreciate you, Grub. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you. You guys are the best. Alright. See if we can settle in here. Kind of figure things out. See what kind of pace we actually have. I did it again. That time, that's a massive corner cut.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Had to really lift. Wide there.
The next car is...
Wide there. I definitely think I'm faster than this guy in front of me. Definitely think I could be quicker than him. I just gotta kind of clean things up. I'm gonna do that all race. Ugh. Too early of a turn in. A little slow on exit there too. Alright, tires should be at a decent operating window. See where we're at.
Tidy, please David, P3.
A little wide. Okay, I guess we don't want to stop. I think I had a brake earlier there, honestly. Late.
Got cold tires, we need to get some heat into them.
Well, on a positive note, chat, I can't finish last, and regardless of the outcome, I'll finish on the podium. I will technically take a podium place. Kind of sucks that this race is so dead, but I mean, again, I kind of get it. Kind of get it. It's, you know, COTA. Who the hell wants to do that? Oh, that was too early. That was way too early.
watch those lines.
Understeered. Turn in too soon. A little wide. I gotta come in, like, wider. I'm braking earlier so that way I don't lock up as much. Just, it's such a tricky corner. There are a lot of parts of this track that are just very tricky. It's an awkward circuit. It really is. It's a very awkward track.
Fastest lap for Hernandez, 156.34.
Wide.
Pay attention to track limits, please, David.
Oh. Awful. Terrible run through there. Gotta bring this fan closer to me. I'm getting warm.
You're locking your left front, braking for turn 11. You're locking your left front into turn 12.
I'm locking my left front everywhere, Jim. That was better. Still slow, but better.
Yellow flag, sector 1. We think Andrew has stacked it in, turn 5. That's a new fastest lap for Hernandez, 156.19. Green flag, sector 1. The guy ahead has just posted a 156.56.
That was a good run. Good run in, anyways. See if we can maintain it through the S's. This honestly just feels like a practice session at this point. Nope. Saved it, though. Turned in too soon. I just spilt my Red Bull all over my phone. That's good. That's good, right? I didn't realize I spilt it. That's good. It's probably all on my carpet now, too. Nice. Nice. I should probably focus here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Accidentally went to neutral. That was such a slow run through. Yes, it's there.
We've been warned about track limits.
I had a lift, so that way I didn't get a penalty. Yeah, you might be too late on that one. Chad, I'm sorry this is kind of boring race. There's not really anything happening. I didn't think this lobby would be as dead as it is. Otherwise, I would have said screw it. I would have done like a bronze race or something.
Increasing. It's now 8.7 seconds.
It is what it is. That's better. No, not you, Crom. The lobby that I'm in. Not the chat.
V2.
As long as you know. A little early on the break.
Okay, David, just cut the track.
True. True. You're not wrong.
The gap in front is now 10.0.
You're not wrong. Hey, you might not be wrong there either. Shit. I think I've gotten slower since changing off that livery. I might need to switch back. You might be right. Oh, big lockup going in there. Ah, shit. We're wide.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. The gap ahead is now 10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think I'm bad, you know. I think I'm average. Maybe slightly above average, but certainly not the best. A little bit of lockup coming in there. A little wide.
You're locking your left front, braking for turn 12.
Adrian, hello. Long time no see, my friend. How are you?
You're coming up on a slower car.
Turning in too soon. It's a bit of a dive up the inside there on my part, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, the guy was kind of all over the place. I know it's my job to get past him safely, but at the same token, you kind of have to drive predictably, and that's not what that man was doing at all. If you ask me.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to Hernandez ahead is increasing. It's now.
Oh, Crom, I've barely done anything in terms of audio. I mean, that's that's all game, man. That's all the game. That ain't me. That ain't me. I can't take credit for that.
David, going out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think that Roth has gone off in turn 10. Sector 2 is green.
We're only 20 minutes into this race, chat. A long one. A long one, mostly because it's just such a small field. Realistically, when I saw how many people were doing this race, I probably should have backed out. Honestly. I probably should have backed out. The gold races as a whole are usually pretty light. I think a large part of that is because so many people are just stuck in bronze and silver. Kind of like iRacing, you know, it's the same with iRacing. Like, I remember when I got up to like Class A. Now, granted, iRacing's been around a lot longer, so a little bit different, and the player base is a little bit bigger on iRacing. But I remember when I got up to like Class A, the amount of splits in the Class A's were a lot less than what they were in like Class D, you know.
You're locking your left front going into turn 12.
Car didn't want to stop there. Oh, ain't no way you called me for that. No way. Get the fuck out of here.
Slower class car ahead.
I think I'm braking too early there. Ooh, little snap of the rear end.
V2.
right, all right, all right. Let's see. Tires are still somewhat okay. See what they're like when we get closer to wanting to make a pit. A little bit of a lock up in the left front. That didn't help. That certainly didn't help.
The right side tyres are cold.
Oh my god. Locked up again.
The gap to Hernandez ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, Jim, I'm all over the track right now, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm ass. I really am pretty bad around here. I know part of it's just me riding the struggle bus, but like, I really am kind of bad around here.
Just cut the track. Slower cars ahead. The class leaders in this group. These guys are scrapping for position.
Take our time.
The gap to Hernandez ahead now 16 seconds.
Well, once again, chat, appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. However you're watching, wherever you're watching. I know this race has been pretty boring. I think we'll do another one after this, depending on, like, you know, what's available, what's next, and all that stuff.
Cold tires all around.
Just to kind of make up for it, because, I mean, this is...
Left front into turn
Oh,
12.
God. This is a pretty boring race. Again, I didn't think it'd be so, so unpopular. That there'd just be nobody doing it, but... here we are, nonetheless. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for being here.
You've got a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, David.
I'll tell you one thing, man. These bumps are so disorienting. It's honestly kind of something I love about this game. Like, I feel like this game does a really good job at replicating any sort of bumpy surfaces. I feel like I don't notice it as much in something like iRacing, for example, or even like Assetto Corsa, AC Evo, ACC. And this game does a really good job with it.
Locking your left front going into turn 11.
How's that tire looking? Yeah, it's got a little bit of a flat spot. I'm feeling the vibration in the wheel. Oh, locked up again. Jesus. Might start getting worse and worse from here on out. Oh, we're pretty much at the halfway point, or at least just about. again, it's been smooth, you know, and that's the idea. Is at this point is be smooth, and my hope is to slowly improve throughout the race. I think I've actually gotten worse, to be honest with you, but that's all right. I'm just so inconsistent. It's really my biggest issue.
The right sides are cold.
Just so inconsistent. A good run through the first sector, though. And then I proceed to outbrake myself. I gotta brake earlier there. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Wide. Went faster. Almost a 157 flat. Best lap of the race so far.
All right, David, that's half distance. This is brilliant. Keep it up. Your left front has a bit of wear.
We're gonna take our time here. Once again, completely missed the apex. What else is new?
We've been warned about track limits.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put new tires on when we pit, which really is our old tires, but it's alright. They're not too worn at least. I think the one thing I gotta get through my brain when driving around here, is that a lot of these corners, just especially in these cars, have such late apexes. It's very awkward. You kind of just gotta let the car roll through the corner and then get into the throttle.
Stay between the lines, please, David.
Track limits are a suggestion, Jim. Everybody knows this. So shallow there. That was the most blatant corner cut of all time. I don't know how I don't get in trouble for that. And then the car just stops going. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So I keep telling myself that I have to brake earlier there, and I proceed to continue to not brake earlier. I'm braking at the same spot over and over and over again. It's the definition of insanity. It's going real well, to say the least. And a lot of these corners just have such weird exits. I get why people don't really like Coda. I really do. All it took was me driving something that wasn't F1 around here for me to understand that. I enjoy GT3 around here too. Like driving this LMP2, for example, not a fan. I've done Hypercarb here before, not a fan. Alright, I think I'm gonna pit within the next lap or two. Unless I did some, like, crazy-ass fuel saving. I don't think we'd make it to the end on fuel. Yeah, that was a massive corner cut that time. Massive. Had to really lift. Oh, really wide. Tires are a little rough. Tires are a little rough as I continue to outbrake myself into this corner every single time.
Front, braking for turn 12.
See if we can do a little bit better on this lap. And tires are, you know, they're a little rough, so not expecting to, but too soon.
The fastest lap for Kulo, 156.15.
Nice. Good for him. Alright, that wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Brake earlier. I still almost completely missed the corner. I still missed the corner.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tight, please, David.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Guess I gotta brake earlier. Or I'm not braking enough. That could be it too, honestly. Could just be afraid of locking up so much that I'm just not applying enough brake. Oh, I went deep. So I do have a tendency of doing that. Terrible. Oh my god. Wide.
one for cutting the track.
That's what it is. I'm not breaking enough. Yeah.
Okay, David, slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
That was so bad.
Just cut the track.
Trying to adjust my fucking pitch strategy here. It's going real well.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Coming up on a slower class car.
A little wide. Little lockup going in, turned in too soon. I'm all over the place right now.
E3 is gaining on you. The gap's now 18 seconds.
So that.
Okay, stop requested.
Yeah, we're gonna pit now. Oh my lord. Tires are cooked.
Okay, David, we have no recorded pit timings. This is a tap pit exit estimates. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 3.
Tires are cooked, chat.
The pit crew is ready. Feet. 100 feet.
Should you do a 2015 F1 car? I did the 1984 MP4 F1 car.
156.
I did a video recently. Or not a video, but a stream recently. Doing that, funny enough. I do have that coming up. That we are gonna, like, kind of do. Like that era. Of F1. Side note, are you related to Jimmy Broadbent? You have the same last name.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Your tires are cold. Watch out.
Tires are ice cold. Oh god. Yes, they are. Wow.
Yellow flag.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Sector 1 is now green.
Okay. Good start. Forcing out an Aussie. Fair enough. Fair enough.
See front locking going into turn 2.
What
track. This is Coda. This is Coda. We're in LMU right now. Just doing some online racing. I was hoping this would be a more popular session, but it really wasn't. There's barely anybody in here. It's a total of 15 cars. Only 4 LMP2s. The one DNF'd after lap 1. DNF'd on lap 2. And then there's only 11 GT3s, so... It's essentially just free SR at this point, which I'm okay with, but I was hoping for a little bit more of an entertaining race at least. Oof. Big lockup, tires are cold.
You're locking your left front going into turn 12.
Yeah. But once this race is done, we'll do another one. Probably in a completely different level, though. Have I played Dirt 5? Yeah, I played Dirt 5. It's not a bad game. Solid. Dirt games were, you know, they were fun. I preferred, like, Dirt Rally over the Dirt games. Dirt was kind of more archaic, but, you know, they're fun. But yeah, I would say I liked Dirt Rally a little bit more. Yeah, not bad at all.
Okay, David, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I've never really been that big into, like, rally or rallycross, though. I've always been more into stuff like this, you know, more circuit-style racing. Growing up, I was really big into, like, as much of an F1 fan I was really big into NASCAR. Like, that was kind of my thing, but... Just barely made the corner. But over the years, then I kind of started to transition more out of NASCAR and into the other worlds of motorsport. Game, say your name on the radio, or is it like the character? It's the Crew Chief app. So the Crew Chief app, it's essentially like a telemetry app that works with a variety of racing games. And, yeah. Yeah, so you can have it set up. You can have it set up to where it says your name, and obviously there's a drop-down menu of names. Or you could have it set up to where it doesn't say your name at all. But, it's an awesome app, though. Works with a lot of stuff. Works with, obviously, this. Works with AMS2. Works with iRacing. I use it for pretty much everything. Minus F1, because it doesn't work with the F1 games, unfortunately. Yeah, my actual name, David Chizar. It's a tough one because my last name obviously doesn't show up in any game, period. Any sports game, any racing game, like just nothing. So in a lot of games, I'm having to sit there and call myself a completely different name, but. Like when I play like NBA 2K, for example, my career guy is a entirely different name than my actual name. Oh, saved it. Alright, we're running pretty slow here. We're driving pretty terrible. Since pitting. Again, not that it really matters, because like obviously we were never gonna catch the guys in front, but Black Mama or Ace for me. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, usually like when it comes to my own character, I don't know why the kid, like that was always like the one I would pick growing up. Now I just create a guy that looks absolutely nothing like me, doesn't have my name at all, and that's my guy. This is the Rain Man? Oh, jeez. Dude, some of those nicknames are cringy. Been playing LMU for months, but still haven't touched LMP2 or Hypercars. Hypercars are tough, man. Hypercars are tough. They are not easy to drive. LMP2 is not bad. LMP2 is not bad. I mean, you know, if you can get comfortable not having ABS and stuff like that, it's really not that bad at all. At that point, it's just a higher downforce GT3, really. But
Okay, David, 10 minutes to go.
yeah, that's fair.
Left.
That's fair. See, I prefer stuff that has more downforce. Like, I not that I don't like driving GT3s, it's just, I don't know. They kind of bore me a little bit. They're just a little too slow for my liking. Still take a good amount of skill. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I prefer stuff like this. Preferably in a much more populated lobby, but, you know, it is what it is.
The group of slower cars ahead. These guys are
Massive
fighting
pack
each
of
other.
GT3s here, fighting each other.
Spinned it in. Turn 18.
We're just gonna take our time.
Sector 3.
I'm just gonna sit behind all of this. Oh my god. Alright, that went better than I thought it would. Just had to cut the corner. For sure.
Yellow flag.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
I think
But I tell you what though, in like a lot of like the lower skill level lobbies, like the ones that I race in, some of the GT3 racing is honestly some of the best racing you'll find. You know, when you get into some of the faster cars, like you'll kind of notice a lot of guys kind of struggle a bit more, kind of be more so all over the track. Not that you don't find that in higher skill lobbies either, but I feel like it's just a little less common. You get a little bit better racing. However, I feel like when you get into the higher skill lobbies, then you gotta worry about guys, like, dive bombing you, you know, lap after lap. But, it is what it is. Cargo room, what's good? What's good? What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopping. Oh, that was a big leg up. I'm so bad at this.
you're looking your left front, braking for turn 1.
That's fair. Hypers are tough, dude. They're not easy, especially on cold tires. Dude, when you're driving a hypercar on cold tires, man, it's a boat. It's a literal boat. It's so hard. It's fun, but it's so hard. And of course, no ABS. It's yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but they are fun. If I were to get a Fanatec, would you say I get the CSL pedal, load cell pedal, or the inverted? I love my inverted pedals. I really do. I really do. But they're pricey. You know what I mean? Like they're not cheap. Truthfully speaking, as much as I love my inverted pedals, I think having traditional sim racing pedals are a lot more practical and honestly probably better. They're honestly probably better. I'm just so used to my inverted at this point that I don't think I could ever switch back. So that's my take. But definitely get yourself a load cell pedal. I mean, that's a definite. That's a definite. No! I can't get the car to slow down. Azatec's great. Yeah, Azatec's a great brand. They're awesome. I like their wheels a lot. I'm on Moza, I want new pedals next. It's fair. I want to actually, funny enough, like I want to upgrade my setup. I'll probably keep the pedals that I have, but
5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together.
I want to
Podium here. Come on, David.
swap to Moza. Thinking either like the R12 or the R15. Probably the R15.
Class car ahead.
And then after that, get like the FSR wheel.
Locking your left front, going into turn 11.
Then, like I said, keep the pedals that I have. I do like my pedals a lot. Oh, nice. Right on. Right on. That's a good starter wheel, man. It's a very good starter wheel. What is the line this guy was taking? And now I'm going way off because of it. That guy's probably looking at me like, what the hell am I doing? But I don't know. Just very awkward. It's an awkward part of the track to reach someone too, but it's like a getaway truck. Yeah, dude, man, I don't miss my Logitech wheels, I can tell you that. I don't miss those at all. They were something. They were something. I remember, like, there was one time, I think I was playing, like, GT7, and I still had my Logitech wheel. Like, I had this, but I had my Logitech wheel, and this doesn't work on my PlayStation, so, like, the one time I wanted to play GT7, but I desperately wanted to use a wheel, so I hooked up the GT7, or the Logitech, G29 or whatever it was, and I set it up. It worked for me for like 2 sessions, and then it fucking broke on me. But because you know that's how those wheels are. But anywho,
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1.
sitting there using it, and I'm like, man, this wheel fucking blows in comparison to what I have now. Really is a night and day difference. But there you go. Nice. Nice.
Locking your left front, going into turn 12.
It's not a bad starter wheel. Like, it really isn't. Like, it's a decent entry level wheel. Oh, big lockup. But like for
Front left tire a lot.
the price, like
2 minutes to go.
I got the fact that you can get a Moza R3, Fanatec Ready to Race bundle. Sometimes even like the R5 or a 5 Nm Fanatec rather, for the price of like the Logitech. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. The only downside to Moza, literally the only downside to Moza, because I love Moza and I love their products. And again, when I eventually upgrade, like, that's what I'm going to upgrade to. The only downside to Moza, honestly, is just the fact that they don't have anything that supports PlayStation. It's the only downside. It's all PC and Xbox. Oh, a little wide. A little wide. Don't spin. Yeah, they actually do, funny enough. Yeah, they're not bad either. Like, I would still prefer, like, Moza or Fanatec over it, but yeah, they're not bad either. But again, I mean, unfortunately, like, the downside of it all is, like, you're sometimes just limited on what you could use based off, like, the hardware you play on, so.
Slower class car ahead.
Which kind of sucks. It 1000% is definitely a Sony problem, because it's Sony. Yeah. It's probably something to do with, like, patents, partnerships, because, like, you look at pretty much any of the direct drive wheelbases that are out there, any of the higher end wheelbases that are out there, none of them work with PlayStation. Literally none of them. The only one that does is Fanatec.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Alright, one more lap.
Last lap. Bring it on home.
Lucky they probably did. Low key, they probably did. Alright, so this was
Fernandez took the win.
this was a very boring race. Very boring race, to say the least. My hope was that I would at least just kind of get better as I went along, and I didn't. I actually did terrible.
White flag.
I actually did terrible. Somehow, Purple Sector won there, though. That don't make sense. Watch me put in, like, the fastest lap of the race right here on the last lap. Never mind. Never mind. Just got called for track limits. Never mind. I finally hit that corner, though. Jesus Christ. F1 guy, hello. How's Circuit of the Americas? I see tracks are on sale for right now for LMU. COTA sucks. I mean, it's not really that great of a track, period, so. You know, there's that. But, no, I mean, it's not terrible.
There's a white flag.
But, like, it's, you know, it's COTA. Get what you get. You get what you get. COTA's not bad in GT3, I'll say that. I don't enjoy driving.
White flag, mate.
I don't enjoy driving this around here, or a hypercar for that matter. Alright, we come to the line. P3, that's a podium. It's technically a podium.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. We're on the podium. Good drive.
It's technically a
Well done,
podium. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, that was boring as hell. It was boring as hell. Ray, have your lap times improved from the G920 to the R5? I could actually answer that question for you. Hey, I got the trusted racer badge again. Hell yeah. I can answer that question for you. Yes. I remember like when I swapped from. Huh? Okay. Oh, is it this bug? Where like everything's no longer showing up? Oh, okay. All right. Did they come out with new policies? Yeah, I remember like when I swapped from my Logitech to my direct drive Fanatec, like yeah, it was a night and day difference. Like I was immediately
going faster, because it's just you have so much more feel over the car and everything else that, like, yeah, you will absolutely be faster for sure. That's the other side of it too, 100%. Yeah, like being able to like tweak the wheel and whatnot in the software. Granted, at the time when I got my Fanatec stuff, like, software was pretty ass, but might have to relaunch the game here. But now it's actually pretty decent. But yeah. Do you have any tracks that they wait? Do you have any tracks that you wish that they added to LMU? I would love to see Nürburgring. I would love to see Nürburgring. That'd be cool. Nürburgring would be nice. What else? I mean, part of it I get is like it's based off the WEC calendar, obviously, and the LMS calendar. So you know you're kind of going based off a lot of that. But yeah, Nürburgring would be cool. Daytona would be cool. Road America, yeah, some more IMSA stuff would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, again, you're kind of limited based off what they can do licensing wise, I guess. It's unfortunately like just the downside of this game. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I love it, you are just kind of limited in terms of overall content. It's like some people can get behind, others can't, you know? Me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Let's see, what's upcoming? Alright, so we can do LMPs at Le Mans. GT3s at... I'm good on this. We can do GT3s at... Oof. Do the school layout GT3. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Chat, do we do GT3s at the Sebring school circuit? Or do we do LMPs at Le Mans? I'm kind of leaning more towards this. GT3 Sebring is always a blast, man. Yeah, but school layout though, a little bit smaller. So Hava Man, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I butchered the name, but screw that. Okay. All right. Prototypes at Le Mans it is then. Little bit, you know, I don't want to say boring, but, you know, obviously a lot less action. Hopefully we just get, like, a decent field, though, you know? Hopefully a decent amount of people. Top of practice. I like LMU over iRacing, though, but there's tracks I wish they were here. Yeah, I agree. I love it's a common question I get in a lot of my LMU streams, like, I love the overall feel and experience that you get with LMU in comparison to iRacing. Like, I like the physics more. I feel like it just feels a little bit more realistic in my opinion. But there are some little things about, like, I think iRacing overall feeling wise is a little bit more consistent in certain cars and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just both have their pros and cons, you know. That's kind of how I look at it. Ready for Miami this weekend? I guess. Like, I'm happy F1's back, you know, after this little hiatus, but I don't really care so much, you know. Just
unfortunately, this new era, this new generation, like, I was one of its biggest defenders when, you know, when the season started and everybody was shitting on it. This practice session's about to end. But yeah, I mean, now.
That's the end of the session. 15th place.
Now, not so much. I just heard my dog whining, so it has been a little while. So I am gonna take him out here in a minute. I'm gonna wait for the practice session to start at least, and then we'll hop in. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. The thing that like has now been a turnoff is what CEO of F1 had to say about this new reg. Like, it was very, honestly, it was very NASCAR-esque, like essentially trying to brainwash us into thinking or feeling a certain way about how F1 is right now. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I said NASCAR did the same shit, and look how it turned out, you know. With the F1 break, I ended up being the NASCAR and Indy fan over it. That's fair. It's fair. Indy's been great. Honestly, NASCAR's actually been pretty decent too. Dega kind of sucked, but yeah, NASCAR's actually been pretty decent so far this year. I'm not gonna lie. BNS, hello. Hello. Yeah, the battery stuff, like, again, am I the biggest fan of it? No. Have we had more entertaining races? Yeah, we have, you know? I can't really complain in that regard, you know? So that's kind of been my thought, more or less. It's just, I kind of wish it was just more raw racing than what we have now. Now, I mean, like, what we have now kind of has more of a strategy element to it, at least. But yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. Hometown hero, host of R1. Yeah, good for him. I'm happy for him. It's, man, this current generation of NASCAR is just, it's kind of brutal to watch for me. I don't know. Like, I first off, like, I don't love the, gotta wait for that to start up. I don't love stage racing. I'm happy that, like, the chase is back, but, like, I'd rather it just be a season-long points battle. I hated the playoff thing. The playoff thing was just fucking terrible. But, yeah, I don't know. And then, like, Dago is just, it was just, like, fortunately, the super speedway racing as a whole is just, it's guys going around at 70% throttle the entire time. You know what I mean? It's not, where's the fun in that, you know? So, it's kind of more or less my thought. I just realized, am I still gold 2 even after that race? Really? Wait, let me go back. Where's my, I want to see my results from that. Yeah, I barely gained any SR from that. Really? It was a clean race. Wow, I'm like literally right there. I had 19 invalid race laps, but they didn't even... Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because they didn't even... They only invalidated like 3 of my laps. Oh, that's whack. That's whack. Fuck all that. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Why can't I join this practice session? Loki wish I had a shifter and a brake for ACC rally. Been on a rally kick lately. That's fair. It's fair. I wish like I have a handbrake. I have a handbrake, and it works. There's nothing wrong with it or anything. A little dusty. Nothing wrong with it. However, the cable for it broke. So I gotta get a new cable. I also don't really have a place to mount it. It's kind of my other issue.
like, ideally, put it like right here or something. I can't mount it here on this rig. So, yeah. I'd also ideally like to get my shifter like more so here. I'm gonna have to like try to like jerry rig something up for all this. My dog is whining so much. I feel so bad right now. Okay. I just want to at least like get into the practice session, so then that way I can show something on screen, so that way like my fucking stream doesn't get like shut down on TikTok or anything. I feel bad because like it's just a puppy. I can't really let him just roam around the house. I can't let him sit in here either, because otherwise he'll destroy everything. But like, it's tough. It's tough. And honestly, he probably just has to go out, because it has been like a couple hours at this point. But I've had it where I forgot a race started when I joined. It's fair. The dog's 14 and claws at my door for attention. Like, I'm sure, yeah, like, I'm sure that he's gonna get there at some point. Like, he's only, like, 15 weeks. 14, 15 weeks, I forget. But, so yeah, so, like, we're gonna get to that point. But right now, it's just, we've entered the destructive phase of everything, and I like, you know, I can't just let him roam, you know, while I'm sitting in here. Like, the biggest thing is we'd love to jump up on the couch right now. I can't be having that. You know, we don't really want him on the couch. You know, there's a lot of things. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on. So, but exactly, right. But because it's just me at home at the moment, unfortunately, right now he's just in his crate, and I feel bad because he's in his crate. But you know, if I let him be on his own, well, half my living room would be destroyed at that point. So that would be where we're at. All right, let me get a car set up here, and then close. Even though it's fixed setup, let's get this turned up. Oh, I don't want it that high. Yeah, I can't change anything else. All right. Bet. Alright. Oh, that guy just spun. Save. Come on. Come on. You can do it. We rode the new Genesis? I have. It's not bad. I don't hate it. When I drove it pretty much like right when it came out. I needed like a lot more practice with it before driving it, kind of thing. And I just, with my job and everything else, like I just don't have time to sit here and just play on my own or anything like that. So I'm not gonna save it. All right, whatever. I'll just change it on my own when time comes. But so yeah, it's really just kind of what it comes down to. All right, enjoy that. I'll be back in a couple minutes, chat.
temperature's decreased. It's now 75 Fahrenheit.
back. We're back. Hello. I thought I started my new job this Monday, so I'm locking in while I can right now. Yep. Good old adulthood. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. Put the gloves on. I don't really have time to, like, do anything practice-wise, but we'll do what we can while we can. Just try to get acclimated. Wait, it's Le Mans.
David, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I know Le Mans decently well, especially because we were actually gonna do the 12-hour Le Mans, and then, you know, everything happened that happened, but... Are the gloves worth it? I say so, personally. Like, I don't race without them. I don't race without them. Especially because, like, my thing is, like...
New fastest lap for Johnson, 3:30.
I feel as though...
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Your brakes are cold.
This
Take
guy
lead.
kind of...
Cold tires all around. Blue flag.
I feel as though... my hands get, like, really sweaty. And so, like, sometimes, like, after a long session or something, like, I kind of lose grip of the wheel, or...
Fastest lap for Stig.
the material on the wheel kind of gets all over my hands, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, I would say so.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Tires are cold, Dave. Tires are cold.
We think that Zane has gone off.
I ended up taping my wheel up with a grippy tape, and it feels great.
Sector 3.
Tape is called a goon tape? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, that works too, obviously, if you do that.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Toff has gone off in the first Ford chicane. Sector 3 is clear. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is now green. It looks like Timo has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is green. Yellow flag, caution. Sector 2 is clear.
Way too late. Way too late. Tires are still too cold. But I knew that. Just chose to ignore it.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. We think Art has crashed in the S's. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is green.
Whew.
Yellow flag
Thank
Sector 2. Just 2 minutes left. 2
Thank
minutes to go. Green flag in Sector 2. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Walker has stepped it in. Watch your curves.
A little heavy.
Sector 3 is now clear. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 2.
Want to at least, like, just get back to the line, and then we'll back out.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
Massive understeer there.
Sector 2 is yellow. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag,
Two out.
Sector 2. Sector 3 is now clear.
Way too hot.
That's last. Sector 1 is yellow.
Way too hot. Company I work for sponsors a NASCAR driver, so I think I get free tickets for work. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. A buddy of mine works for Penske, and he gets tickets, like pit passes for one race that's close to me, to Pocono. For both of them, really. But what button box is that? It's the PXN button box. Pretty common, pretty popular. You'll see it in a lot of different sim racers, like videos and whatnot. At least I do. They're like $100, I think. Fairly inexpensive. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. That's gonna be crazy to get pit passes for. It'd be really dope if you got like passes for like fucking like Indy or some shit like that. That'd be dope. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, so we're in split 4, meaning I think we'll be pretty competitive. Probably go even less on the fuel there, but it's fine. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this goes well. Chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in wherever you're watching along on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, probably after this race I'll probably call it, but kind of like I said before, after the stream today, I'm going to finish editing a video that I recorded, try to get that posted for tomorrow. Kind of perfect timing because it kind of goes right in line with the F1 weekend, really. So, yeah, try to get that posted for tomorrow. And then I won't stream again until next week. So, whenever the hell that may be. But probably Wednesday, to be honest. But we'll see. We will see. Kind of depends on what my schedule looks like for the week. Still waiting to kind of figure all that out. So, time will tell. But I appreciate y'all.
That's the end of the session.
Appreciate
B35.
y'all. Hopefully this race goes well. We've had back-to-back podiums. I'm not really counting the second one, but I am at the same time. Because it's still technically a podium. We could have finished 4th. And honestly, I think we could have won that first race that we did, but the getting killed, well, not killed, but getting T-boned, or rear-ended rather, T1, lap 1.
Stay behind the line. Okay, David.
Kind of hurt our chances on that one.
To get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
But here we are, Le Mans. Track I've driven a million times. As I proceed to go completely off, because the tires are cold. Again, track I know pretty well, overall. I mean, granted, it's a pretty straightforward track, but... And again, it's fixed setup session too, so, I mean, hopefully that'll kind of work out in our favor. As I lock up massively. Woo!
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Good start. What's a track you hate? Barcelona. Can't stand Barcelona. Probably my least favorite track in the world, I'm not gonna lie. In any form of motorsport. Hate Barcelona. I also don't really like Paul Ricard. That's another one. Where's the banana peels? I gotta wait. Power-ups don't get activated for you know, another lap. I think I have a race against some of these guys that are in this lobby. I think. What's the next race in Miami? There you go. Alright, see? There you are. There you have it. Official FIA ruling right there.
To go, 5 minutes left.
One thing that's kind of nice about Le Mans, since it's such a long lap around here, you can get the tires pretty warm, pretty much on your out lap. You're able to kind of pretty much fully push the entire way, which is kind of nice. A little bit of lockup. All right, let's see how we do. Still almost missed the corner. Felt like I was on the brakes early. Maybe I just kind of didn't brake enough through there. Should sound about right. It's an okay first sector. Not great, but not bad. Got on that inside curb, kind of upset the car. Slow through there.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
A little slow on entry. Well, at least had some pace coming out. A little late there. Just be late.
This lap will be deleted.
Going to Amsterdam this summer. Can't wait to wake up to all the beautiful noises. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to go to Daytona next year. That's in the, it's in the cards. It's in the plans. which I'm excited for.
New fastest lap for Davies, 3:33.2 seconds.
Okay.
Sector 3 time.
Not
zone
bad.
green.
Not bad. That was a decent lap. Definitely go quicker. Nice. Right on. That's cool.
Sector 1 time was good.
Maybe I'll bump into Daytona. Oh, the guys that went faster than me
End of the session, P3.
went back to the pit, so they must have either invalidated the laps, crashed, something, you know, something along those lines, so. Gives me a good opportunity to possibly put the car on pole. As long as I don't screw up. Fair. Yeah, it's a fair question. I'm gonna end up getting a hotel. I'm probably gonna end up getting a hotel because obviously there's gonna be times to where, like, especially if you do the multiple day pass, like going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like there's gonna be times where there's not really gonna be anything happening at the track. So no, I locked up going in. Son of a bitch. That's probably lap over, really. Fuck. Terrible mistake. But anywho, yeah, there's gonna be times where, like, there's not gonna be really anything going on at the track, so it's like, I like the idea of being able to just kind of go out onto the beach at that point. But I mean, I'm a big beach guy, so big part of it. Want to rent a sleeper van for it? Can obviously do that. See, I also want to be the guy that's sitting over by, like, T1, you know what I mean, in the grandstands, so. I feel like that's just kind of where all the action happens, you know. Ever tried the LMP3? I have, yeah. It's good. I mean, it's like driving like a slightly faster GT3, you know. I don't know, something about the challenge that LMP2 kind of brings, and same thing with Hypercar, I just enjoy a bit more. I was hoping to get enough of a good enough pace throughout the third sector to make up for screwing up the start of the second. Oh no, I went wide because I took too much of the curb. Shit. Shit. Yeah. Is what it is. That's alright. That's alright. It's all right. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely fair. Yeah, I don't hate I don't hate the LMP3s. I kind of prefer LMP2 over it just because it's a little bit faster. I mean, the other thing too with LMP2 is that it's just more popular. Like, LMP3 is just not that popular in this game.
which I get. Let's see. We're starting P5. P5. I have a perfect example. This entire lobby is nothing but LMP2s. It's 38 cars, and it's all LMP2. I'm assuming LMP3 is probably only top split, maybe the top 2 splits. That's it. You know what I mean? Just go a little lower on the fuel, not too much lower. I always like to lean more on the safe side. Put my seat up a little bit further too. Just a little bit. How long's the race? 30 minutes. 30 minutes, so approximately about 9.5 laps. We won't have to pit. So really it's just going to be a matter of just keep it on track, keep it clean, survive T1, as is the case with pretty much every online race you do, and go from there. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good one. We got a big grid. 38 cars. That's a lot. A lot of LMP2s. So, you know, again, hopefully it goes well. We're starting P5. I think I have some decent pace, so I'm not too worried. The only thing that worries me is just being able to get up to speed on these cold tires. And then just, you know, maybe just pushing a little too hard at times. I tend to do that. Look, don't die. Thank you. Thank you. It's the best luck. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. I just got my Trusted Racer badge back. I'd like to keep it. Hopefully, again, hopefully things are good. Hopefully I don't get killed. And we go from there. I don't like this constant, like, stop-go. It's always... I don't know why. For me, like, I see that, and I'm like, yeah, it's not promising. It's not a promising start at that point. Again, we're trying to kind of warm up the brakes a little bit, but, you know. It's a little, like, yeah, it's a little sporadic. Like, we shouldn't be going this slow, you know? Had mine in the past month. I'd do anything to protect it. That's fair. It's fair. I was very upset when I lost it. Oh.
Go.
Oh, that was close. That was so close. Okay. Woo. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. A bunch of guys just cut the corner. That guy managed to save it. I don't know how he did. I'm shocked I didn't jump the start there. Wow. Alright. We're good. Oh, that guy's off. Stay to the left, stay to the left. That guy literally just drove right into him. What was that? What was that? Bro saw the guy spinning and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go right into him. What the hell? Alright. Is LMP2 faster at Spa than Hypercar? No, Hypercar is the faster car. Hypercar is the faster car.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
Oh my god, what a start. What a start.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag in
Oh.
sector 2. Lucas has just retired.
I don't think I've ever seen a moment where I've seen, like, you see a guy spinning ahead. He's way off to the left, so you got all this room on the right, and then you just drive right into him. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever do that. That's incredible.
Incredible. Oh, shit. That was funny. That was funny. Alright. Get the tires up to temp. I mean, we got a lot of room here, right? 2 seconds ahead, 2 seconds back. Let's try to just keep it clean here. Not do anything stupid.
The gap to Davies ahead is now 1.7 seconds. Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag sector 3.
Ugh, that was fucking funny. What a start.
Green flag in sector 2, sector 3 is clear.
That was funny. You know, I tell you what, chat. As much as, like, I want to get better at sim racing, and as much as I want to continue to improve, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I love being in these lower splits. Because the carnage that ensues is just, it's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. It's not as entertaining if you're involved in the carnage, obviously, but... just absolute cinema. And when people suck, sometimes it's funny. 100%. 100%. 100%. It's great. Again, when it affects you in your race overall and they kill you, yeah, you don't like it so much at that point, but...
Tom has retired. Okay, David.
But yeah, like I said, when you survive, even better. Even better. 100%. 100%. 100%.
The gap ahead is now 2.7. Edward has retired from the race. Green flag sector 1. Green flag in sector 3.
Purple sector
Driver
1.
in front of us is Davies.
Sometimes I think do this. Many people spend that much on a wheel to suck. Yeah, that's fair. That's also fair.
Camilla is now retired.
The people who drop like, you know, $2,000 on a just on the racing aspect of the setup, not even everything else. Yeah, the people who drop that kind of money and then proceed to
It looks like Stefan has been dipped in PlayStation chicane.
Why did he get going
Pretty
again?
bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Anybody want to explain that one to me?
We think that Angelo has gone off. Green flag in sector 2. Angelo has retired.
Like we just decided, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start driving now. If he stayed where he was, I would have completely avoided him.
Yellow flag. We think that Nicklaus has gone off in PlayStation chicane.
Accidents happen. Accidents do happen, but like you should see on your relative as well as on the minimap that you have traffic coming through. I don't know why we decided to start driving there. If he stayed where he was, like he honestly probably should have. Oh yeah, damage is bad. I'm gonna have to pit.
Okay, it's stop requested. Don't panic. Come on, David. Sector 2 is yellow. It looks like Nicklaus has crashed in Michelin chicane.
If he stayed where he was, I would have been fine. You know? But it is what it is.
Yellow flag. Pit crew is ready.
I kind of wish I knew where he had went around at too. That would have helped. Oh my god.
Green flag, sector 3.
I'm in danger. Anyway. Ever get scared when you see a Red Bull livery? Dude, anytime you see like a Red Bull livery, any old school F1 livery, 100%. 100%. It's crazy how like that's the stereotype, but it 100% is the stereotype, and it applies.
Jack Kerr has gone off in Arnage.
Where the fuck is Arnage? I have never heard of that turn in my entire life. Not even kidding. Where the fuck is Arnage? Well, sucks that we have to pit. I mean, there goes our race. There goes our race, but it is what it is.
300 feet. The car behind is pitting 100 feet. Antonio has just retired from the race.
Is what it is. My God, it's such a long pit stop. Sucks. Oh, it's unfortunate. Not how I really wanted this to go, but what are you gonna do? I couldn't keep it out on track. The car is just too unstable. Even if I wanted to try, there was no way.
Matthews has just retired.
There was no way. Just too much damage. It's unfortunate. That's always the worst. Like, you survive, like, the T1 carnage. T1, lap 1 chaos that always ensues, and then, unfortunately, just get taken out in the end. But it is what it is. At least we're not last. At least we're not last, and I'm sure there's going to be even more chaos that happens, so. See wherever we could finish, I guess. Unfortunate. Is what it is.
Exit's clear. Push. The brakes are cold. Be careful. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. Okay, David. The next car is here.
Yeah, tires are cold. Just gotta keep that in mind.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. We can see.
I think we only want to say GT3 after seeing that. I mean, to be fair, it's not even like... It's not an LMP problem. It's not a hypercar problem. It's just, you know... It's a lower split problem. Like we were literally just talking about. Like, you know, sometimes being in the lower splits are great because, like...
1.9 seconds.
You get some pretty good entertainment. Other times, it's not so great, because then you get moments like that where... We'll have to go back and watch it, but you just get those moments where guys just lack the race etiquette.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. We think Nicklaus has stacked it in. Michelin chicane. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Roche has pinned it. Green flag Sector 3.
Oh, that shit's annoying. I can't stand when people do that. You know, when people just sit there and just constantly flash their lights behind you, drives me up a wall. And a lot of times when guys do it, they're not even faster than you either. They're just constantly doing it. Yeah, I can't stand that. Well, hopefully the rest of this race goes nice and smooth, nice and clean. That way we at least get to gold 3 for our safety rating. But
Yeah, ahead is now 1.9. sector 1. It looks like Hawker
Oh.
has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is green, yellow flag.
See that? That was good.
Here has been dipped in
He stayed where
Indianapolis.
he was at. He
Green
didn't
flag,
move.
sector 3.
I appreciate that. Sucks too, because we were actually running like decently quick once I got the tires up. The tap. We went purple sector 1 on that lap. Like I think we would have been on for like an actual entertaining race, but yeah,
Yellow
it is
flag
what
in
it is.
sector 2. The car ahead has just done it. 3
Is
4.3
what it
seconds.
is.
It looks like Dimas has gone off in Michelin
Deep there.
chicane. Sector 2 is green. The gap to behind is now 5.5 seconds. V21.
A little hot in the corner there. Not meaning downshift there. Oh well.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. We can see Keeley has crashed. Sector 3 is green. Keeley has retired from the race.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. We think Paulette has gone off in Indianapolis.
This is always the shitty part
It is now 4.5.
about online racing. That when you have an accident like that, you get taken out, you know, whatever. And it's effectively just race over for you. Now you're just out here driving for fun. It's like you're literally just doing practice laps. A little deep in the
Yellow
corner
flag.
there.
We think that Jack has gone off in Porsche curves. We're halfway through. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. What's going on, mate? Come on, get your act together.
Shut the fuck up,
Race
Jim.
to it. The gap's now 3.5.
Shut the fuck up. This guy.
Red flag in sector 3.
Tells me to get my act together. I almost crashed. Maybe I do need to get my act together. Shit, he might be right. He might be right.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Green flag, sector 3.
We're catching P20 here.
Car in front is Jack K.
That was kind of slow in. It's okay. A little slow through there. Definitely lost some time. Car behind. That's okay.
Incident in sector 2. Sector
You just had
2
the fastest
yellow.
lap of the race,
Incident
actually.
Sector 3, yellow flag.
That's good.
It looks like Ian has spun off. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
from Roblox? Also, or are you just a 10-year-old kid? Okay. Chat sometimes is
Daniel
hilarious.
just retired. Green flag in sector 2.
I love when people get so mad over this stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I might get annoyed or irritated or whatever, but, like, to genuinely get as mad as people get
The gap to
over a
behind is now
Bronze 3
seconds.
Split 4 session is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's the same thing with, like, iRacing. Like, the amount of people who get as mad as they do over, like, a rookie lobby. It's wild. It's wild. Now, don't get me wrong. I kind of get it. Like, when you spend the money that you do on the content and all the equipment and everything
Sector
else,
2 is now yellow.
like, you would
Sector
hope
3
that the people you're racing
yellow.
against don't
I think that
crash into you
Robert
or do
is
stupid shit or
Green flag
whatever,
sector
but
2. Sector 3 is now clear. Okay, David, the next car is Shen.
so I do get it. This guy behind me is definitely quicker. Definitely quicker. He's catching me. I just did the same thing that guy did, except I dumped it.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh my god. Such a stupid mistake.
Green flag in sector 2. Green flag in sector 3.
Oh, that was so dumb. Rip.
Blocking your fronts going into Ulsan.
Yeah. Oh, D2 is so difficult. It definitely is challenging. I like it, and normally I do pretty decent. That was just a very lazy mistake, but
Air temps rising. It's now 73.
unfortunately, we had somebody just kind of drive right into us after they spun off, but
You're reeling. Shen in. The gap is 4.7. He's pretty slow into Dunlop chicane.
yeah. I don't know. I like it. But you're right. It is challenging. 100%. What is that? Okay. Whew. Generic Sloth. What's up? Howdy. How art thou? This guy's running slow. Probably has damage. Why are we weaving?
Yellow flag.
Don't kill me.
We think Hawker.
I'm assuming he has suspension
Sector 3
damage.
is now clear.
It's kind of all over the place there. Alright. Gained a couple spots.
David, no chances here. Let's make sure we can take him. B17. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag.
This race is going to hurt my driver rank, unfortunately, but
Sector
what
1
it
is
is.
clear.
oh, this guy went off.
Warns about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
See if maybe we can keep up with them. Probably not. But maybe. them so far. Kind of matching them. Sort of. I did not have the line for that, unfortunately.
Yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like Kuso has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is now green.
He got out a little wide. Gonna ruin his run through the start of it. I got a little wide back there. Slowed me up a little bit, but still got through. I gotta be careful hitting that inside curb. You hit it just enough, you will go around. Every time. But, just did a 333.9, so not bad. Our best lap so far. And I don't know.
Alright, David, you just cut the track.
I do not have an answer as to what just happened. Too hot on the brake, maybe? I don't know. But, I mean, that was definitely a rear lock. Which I somehow have such a big tendency of doing, even though it's kind of difficult to do that in these cars. Especially with the bias set.
Gap 2.
They were more forward, but
Ahead is increasing. It's now
I
4.8
don't know.
seconds.
I don't know. I'm just happy I didn't kill. The tires are a little rough now.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Tires are a little rough now.
Sector 3 is clear. Green flag. Yellow flag sector 3.
Got bored of F1?
See,
I got bored of
Sector
F125,
3 is
specifically. I can tell you that. Oh, maybe I'll play it again before, like, the DLC drops. That's really what I'm waiting for. I mean, like, I would do more F125 content if, you know, the fucking DLC dropped already. And, you know, if it's good. If it's ass, which I expect it to be, I'm probably not gonna like it, but...
Yellow flag sector 2.
yeah, I don't know. I kind of got bored with F125, so I kind of stopped playing it, and
You're
just kinda waiting for the DLC to drop, and there's still just been no word on it whatsoever. Which tells me that we're probably not going to see it until, like, July or some shit.
It looks like Rally has snapped it in the S's. Green flag in
So yeah, I've just been kind of doing other shit.
Kind
Kind of doing other shit. That's why you've seen me been doing, like, you know, decent amount of AMS2 content.
Gap 2.
LMU have always been kind of mixing in, like, I've you know, been enjoying it. But, yeah, I don't know. Just bored of F125 specifically, that's all. Wasn't there supposed to be a DLC for the 26th season? Yes. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. But, again, I mean, there's still just no word on cost, time frame as to when it's coming out, what it's going to fully consist of, like nothing. Just been no word on any of it. So, yeah, this is one of the dailies. This is a silver daily. It's LMP2 and LMP3, half-hour race at Le Mans. Hot there. My rear tires are fucking cooked.
The gap to
Thinking about buying F125, but my friends are saying I should buy iRacing. I mean, you're comparing like apples and potatoes as far as iRacing compared to F125 goes. I mean, I'll tell you this, man. iRacing's good. iRacing is good. It's just, it's very expensive. Very expensive in comparison. But it is good.
2 minutes to go.
F125 is more of a simcade than it is a sim, so you're not going to get the most realistic experience. But I tell you what, man, the F1 games, if you're like me and you enjoy a good single player experience, nothing beats the F1 games. I mean, the F1 games have by far been the best career mode experience you'll find in sim racing. Period. So, there's that. So you'll enjoy the feel of iRacing more if you care about that aspect of it. But yeah, I mean F1, like if you're trying to do strictly online stuff, don't buy F125. Don't buy any of the Codemasters games at that point. Because the online experience in the Codemasters games are fucking terrible. I mean, shit, just look at the F1 esports. You know what I mean? They're doing a LAN event, and there's lag out the ass. Like, it's crazy. But I will say, I kind of agree with Ray here, too. Like, LMU, honestly, I think is a more enjoyable experience over iRacing right now. I really do. I think each one has its pros and cons, but I do think LMU is honestly just a better experience. And it's only going to continue to get better.
We think Shen has gone off in Indianapolis. Green flag sector 3.
And it's also a lot cheaper than iRacing. There is that. There is that. Chat, should I park up and wait for the leader to get past me? So that way I don't have to do one more lap? Or do I say fuck it and just go around for another lap? Because at the same time, if I do another lap, and if it's a clean lap,
Sector 3 is now yellow.
then at that point, you know, that helps my SR.
Shen has gone off in Porsche curves.
That's a terrible spot to be, bud.
14 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.2 seconds. Green flag sector 3.
So decisions. I think I'm gonna just go around for another lap. Because also, what if I potentially gain another spot or something? That'd be nice. Oh my god, almost dumped it.
White flag, last
For the
lap.
price of one iRacing car, you can get multiple packs and LMU packs on sale. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Or if you're like me, you could also just do the, I mean, LMU has their own subscriptions that you can do
The stewards
that are still cheaper
keep it between the white lines.
than iRacing. And they give you all the content.
In front
At least
now,
one of them does.
5.5.
Maybe two of them does. I don't remember. But like their top tier subscription, it's like $84 a year. So, $7 a month if you want to price it out that way. gives you all the DLC for the game, and it also gives you all the DLC for R Factor 2. Seems like a no-brainer to me.
Yellow flag sector 2. Gap 2 ahead is now 9.6 seconds. Sector 2 is now green. Davies has won.
Well, chat, I kind of wish this race went a little bit smoother. Wish it went better. Might have to go back and look at that incident again, but I'll still only get back on iRacing and race Mosses now and then. I will say, man, driving the MX-5 is probably some of my favorite cars to drive in all of racing. They're so fun. They are so fun. So that is fair. Yeah, I canceled my iRacing subscription back in like May of 24. A little hot in the corner. A little hot. Yeah, I canceled it back in like May of 24. And I'm happy I did. I'm happy I did. I just have a better time just playing other stuff, you know. I've also never been that big into like online racing, you know. It's never really been my thing. I've always enjoyed a single player experience a bit more. And at that time, like iRacing single player wasn't bad. It was just so unfriendly when it came to like setting everything up compared to now. But that's the thing. Do I really want to spend, you know, $100 and however many dollars a year it is to just play single player and then still also have to buy all the cars and tracks? Like, nah, not really. You know, not really.
P15. That's it. We're done. Bad luck, David.
Oh, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. So right now between buying an MX-5 or an old 944 currently. Hell yeah. Sick. Sick. Alright, so let's see what happened here. I think it was this guy, right? Or no, it was the leader. It was the guy in the lead.